Welcome to the Hump Day Q&A. Every Wednesday, I'm going to answer questions that are provided directly to me, or they were posted under the videos I will distribute on YouTube. So today I'm going to answer a question that I felt needed to be answered before I really dive into providing more content on YouTube. And the question was, Sean, why should I listen to you? Here's the full question that was submitted because I wanted to provide you with some context. So that question was, Sean, why should I listen to you? I don't know you, not sure if I want to trust you because I've been burned so many times over the years. To be honest, I really appreciated this question because it was honest, it was direct, and that's how I like people to be, honest and direct with me. So in a few seconds, I'm going to answer this question. I'm going to get straight to the point. Then I'm going to provide you with some additional context to help you better understand who I am and how I can help you. So now let's just jump in real quick. One of the first things you need to know about me is I'm an in the trenches person. So what does that mean? That means that for the 35 plus years, I've been in the trenches. I haven't progressed to a management role. I didn't care for a management role. Why? Because I didn't like being removed from the people. I felt I can have a greater impact on people if I'm interacting with them directly. So it was very important for me to stay in the trenches. So now you have to understand, well, where in the trenches were you? Like what did you do over those 35 years? Well, I was helping at-risk youth, young adults between the ages of 16 and 21 to 24, sort of get, acclimated to, oh, I dropped out of high school, so I don't know what to do yet. Oh, well, I cannot not work, but I need skills. So I participated in various programs that help these individuals, develop a skill set, get back on their feet, and establish the momentum needed to move forward in life. I also work with the homeless population and helping them as well. I also work with people with mental illness and helping them as well. I've also worked with people receiving public assistance and individuals who are on parole and probation. So when I tell you I have experience, I have experience. I'm not coming off the top of my head with some theory. Everything I know, everything I show you has been tested and proven in the trenches. Now, helping people to navigate difficult situations has become my superpower. Here's my line of thinking, and if you understand this, you will begin to understand me. If I can help someone to overcome a ton of obstacles in their life to get back on track, what do you think I can do for you if you have less obstacles than them? Let that really sink in. Everything I did had to work. Like failure was not an option. These people had to get results. The way I used to always tell them is say, look, the way society is set up, you're at the bottom of the totem pole. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're at the bottom, what do you have to lose? You have zero to lose. You're already at the bottom. So put in the effort, get focused, and start rising back up. It's that simple. You don't have that far to fall if it doesn't work. But I made sure it was my business to help them progress slowly. Okay? Everything I did had to work. A failure could set them back and we would have to start from scratch again. I couldn't let that happen. So I had to make sure the strategies, the tactics, everything I gave them had to work. That's the key I want you to get here. It had to work. They could not fail again. So I started focusing on small steps, getting them small successes to help increase their confidence and then to have a brighter outlook on life. And that is exactly what I've been doing. And it's what I'll do for you. We don't start big. We start very small. We start with the basics. I even have a training on that, but I'm not going to touch that right now. and we start building from a solid foundation, but we have to set that foundation. And this is what a lot of people are missing. They're not helping you to set that foundation. And you know the truth is, and you might not want to hear it, your foundation might be faulty. It might be built on something that cannot sustain where you want to go. So we have to break it. You have to break the foundation that you have and then rebuild it. Now, I have a pet peeve. You're going to know this is my pet peeve because it really irritates me. And this is where I stand on this issue. I don't take anything away from anybody else, but this is where I stand. It is easy to help someone who will already succeed without you. Okay? It is easy to take credit for something that would happen to someone who would already exceed without you. But the only difference is you may have helped them to do it a little faster. So why am I saying this up front? Because sometimes people help people that are easier to help. And then they want to say, oh, I helped them become successful. They were going to be successful without you. It just so happens that something you gave them added to what they already possessed and probably helped them get there a little faster. But trust me, if you were not in the picture, that person would have succeeded. I don't help those individuals. I have never focused on those individuals. It is difficult to set high positive expectations when a person has low negative expectations. Like those are the people I focused on. If you think about the groups of people that I've helped, imagine where they were when they finally came to me. It is difficult to maintain progress when a person is suffering from food insecurities, probably either homeless or about to lose their apartment because they just lost their job and they can't make the payments and they're feeling depressed. It is difficult to convince someone, especially a complete stranger, that you can truly help them to get back on their feet. And they should listen to you. But they don't want to listen to you because they're constantly replaying the problems, the mistakes that they made, and they're being stressed out in life. However, when you are able to help someone in those positions, you know what you are showing them really works because they start getting results. And it's results they never expected. So, in response to the question, Sean, why should I listen to you? I help you to get results. I can help you move from where you are to where you want to go. I've done it thousands of times before, and I will continue to do it thousands of times in the future. The question is whether you're going to come along for the journey or not. Now, let's talk about you for a few minutes. Do you ever look in the mirror and say, how in the world did I end up here? Or do you say, man, I should be further along in life. Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Or how about this one? I am smart. I know I'm smart. What the heck is the problem? Why do I feel stuck? Or, as people who know me, like really know me, do you ever think I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired and something has to change? Now, the first thing I want you to do is stop being so hard on yourself. There's this thing called life. It kicks you in the face. It knocks you down. And it attempts to keep you down. No one is exempt from this. So if you're going through something right now and you just can't see a way out, the first thing you don't want to do is be hard on yourself. Okay? That's the first thing you don't want to do. It's already hard enough. Don't beat yourself up. What I'm going to show you is something that I believe could shed some light on how grateful you should be for what you currently have. Now, I know to you it may not be a lot, but trust me when I tell you, what I'm about to show you is going to really set you back a little bit. It's going to shock you. It's going to wake you up. And you should reevaluate how you see your present situation a little differently, because you are better off than you think. So I want to make sure that you understand that life will kick you in the face. It will knock you down. It will attempt to keep you down. But how you see the situation will determine how quickly you get up, brush yourself off, and start moving forward. I'm here to help you to do that. So let me show you why I feel you are in a better position than you think. So as you can see, this website is called Dollar Street. I'll provide the link below in the show notes description area. So click the link, you'll be able to visit this site. But the one thing I want to explain to you before we jump into this, it says here the dollar per month assigned to each home refer to the consumption available to each adult in the family. We measure consumption rather than salary or income. So if a family grow all the rice they eat each month, then the value of this rice will be included in the total consumption of the home. We measure the value based on US dollars. Since the cost of living can vary a lot between countries, we use dollars adjusted for purchasing power parity. Okay? You can read more in the details. So this is consumption based. This is not income based, meaning that what they eat and what they use to survive each and every month is the dollar amount that you will see here. So I'm going to filter this down to the United States here and click OK. So as we see, and I'll drill down in a bit to a couple of them in a second. But if you see here, $604, $996, $2,041, $5,120. This is consumption, meaning this is how much is needed for them to survive every single month. Okay? This is $800, $1,269. I drilled it down to the United States first simply because I wanted you to see people within the United States. It's where I live, so I only felt it was fair to showcase people who live in the United States right now. And so you see the amounts, $855, $700, $1,732, $2,000. So as you can see, this is not a lot of money, okay? This is not a lot. And this is not talking about earnings. This is talking about consumption, consuming. How much do they consume every month? Whatever resources they consume is included in this amount. That's important for you to understand. So you can click on each one, but let's just click on this one, $898, okay? So it says the family lives in the USA, which is one adult, 2 children, 31 years old. She works in the media production industry. She lives with her children in a 1-bedroom apartment and likes living here because it's close to her friends. However, she dislikes that it's a basement apartment and the building is overcrowded. So she's living in a basement apartment with her kids. And then you notice they show the toilet, the radio, the spices, the bedroom, makeup, bathroom. This is the street view of where they live. This is their kitchen, nicest shoes. This is the home, the teeth, the hair. They do this for every person that they showcase, just so you know. Children room, front door. Remember, the front door, because it's a basement apartment, is right here. All right? I want you to see that. Okay, music, entertainment, the beds. If you pay attention here, you notice this bed is a blow-up bed. Okay, it's the sink, pots and pans, and then hairbrush and comb. So that's how much they consume. $898 a month. You said, man, that's low. Okay, let's click here. 5,125. So this is the street they live on. Everyday shoes, radio, alarm clock, light source, teeth. Okay, you see all the same information that we saw previously. Okay, this is the bedroom. Pretty decent sized bedroom. Okay, it's not small. It's the sink. Okay, dishwasher liquid, nicest shoes. But they require more to live. Okay, and there are 2 adults here. And it's a 2-bedroom house. So, let's go back. Now, this is the United States. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to uncheck United States. And I want you to see something else. So when I said that this is going to help you to reevaluate your position, where you are, and look at your situation slightly different, this is what I was referring to. Don't compare yourself to those in the USA, because some are better off, some are worse off. And it's easy to go, oh, that's their problem. But when you start looking around the world and you start seeing how $194 a month, that is not a lot. $47 a month? That's not a lot. Every time I show this when I was training, people would look at me like, are you kidding me? And I'm like, this is where they live. This is how they live. Okay, I'm going to give you the link below. You don't worry about that. I want you to look at this on your own time. We could do the Philippines. That's fine. See, not that many pictures here. And they've added videos since the last time I've checked. We can even do Ukraine. This is where they live. And you see how much that is? $694 a month. Now, can you survive off of $694 a month? Meaning consuming $694 a month of what you need. Depending on where you live, you could. But if you have more consuming power, more consumer power, okay, if you're able to consume more, you can live a little better. This is South Africa. Okay, 3,755. Okay, you see the pictures. I want you to see how other people are living. I want you to think about how you are living. And I want you to start asking yourself, am I better off than what I think I am? I would have people say in my trainings, yeah, but I'm homeless. And I said, yeah, but you're in a shelter right now. It may not be exactly what you want, but there is a roof over your head. You are getting some assistance. So you're getting money every month, and you're in the process of finding a place. So technically, compared to someone who has to live in a shack, who doesn't have a solid roof over their head, who does not have a bed to sleep in, you are better off. So that's why I'm showing this, because I need you to reframe your thinking. Remember I said, stop beating yourself up. Stop beating yourself up. You don't have time to beat yourself up. Your focus should be on, how am I going to improve my situation? And it's not going to happen overnight. And as the job hunt ninja, I know that when someone's able to get a decent job with a decent pay, with benefits, that's the beginning of the process to get back on to their feet. Okay, that's what I know. That's what I've witnessed time and time again over 35 plus years. It's not the end, it's the start. But being able to know that I make enough to cover all my expenses. Might not have anything left over, but you cover enough of your expenses to the point where you're not struggling, you're breaking even. And prior to that, you were possibly struggling. That's a huge milestone, huge. Then it's about, how do you increase your revenue? How do you increase your income from that point? And I have a whole training on how you do that. I'm not going to touch college and all that other stuff. That's something completely different than what I'm covering here. But there are ways to do it. There are ways to do it. And does it happen overnight? No. But I just wanted to show you this site The link is below. Click the link below. And I want you to see that where you are right now and how you're feeling right now, go to this site and look at how other people are living and ask yourself, am I better off or am I worse off? Because if you're better off, then I expect you to start changing your frame of reference. I expect you to stop feeling bad about yourself and really start focusing on, okay, I don't like the situation I'm in, but I'm actually pretty good compared to what I'm seeing. So I'm just going to stop complaining and I'm going to focus my energy on how I can get out of this situation. How can I improve this situation? Because that's what I'm all about. I'm all about results. Okay. If you're going to whine and complain, please don't do it to me, because I don't want to hear it. Because it's easy to whine. It's easy to complain. But what is difficult to do is to just shut up, focus, and take the necessary action you need to take to get to where you want to go. That is extremely difficult. And because I know it's difficult, that's why I created this YouTube channel. Because I know I can help you. I don't doubt whether I can. I'm just hoping you come along for the journey. You watch the videos. And almost every video you're going to see me upload is going to have action steps. There is something that you will have to do. And that's what I'm all about. Action and results. Now, if you're lazy and you don't want to take action, leave the channel. Do not come back. Find someone else who's willing to tolerate your laziness, because I'm not going to tolerate it. You have everything you need to begin to change and improve your life. And I'm here to help you. And if you don't want that help, leave. Just being honest. I'm not the person for you. You want to make excuses, leave, because I'm not the person for you. If you want to whine and complain, leave, because I am not the person for you. But if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you really want to change, and you just need somebody to hold your hand and guide you every step of the way, I'm your person. I am your person. So I hope you visit this Dollar Street link in the description. And the only action step you're going to have today is visit the site and reevaluate how you view your life and where you are right now. And if you come back to the YouTube channel, the Job Hunt Ninja YouTube channel, and you keep watching the videos and you commit to watching the videos and you take the action steps that I give you, you will start to see some progress. Because like I said, we're going to start at the basics. We're going to get you small successes, okay? A small success, and then we're going to keep building on it. Like walking up steps, one step at a time. That's what we're going to do. You're going to get success, and we're going to build on that success, and then the previous success, and before you know it, you're going to have so much success, small successes, that you're going to feel better about yourself. And now you can start seeing, hey, maybe something's possible over here. Maybe I could do what I really wanted to do. And that's the whole purpose of the Job Hunt Ninja channel, to show you that it is possible to get from where you are to where you want to go, to achieve your personal, professional, and educational goals. So I hope you stick around. I hope you continue to watch the videos, because I'm going to help you, or I'm going to help someone else. It's up to you. You take care, you be safe, and you stay blessed.